I didn't know it, but Canyonlands National Park is divided into 3 sections separated by the Green River and the Colorado River. The Maze on the west side, Island in the Sky in the north, and the Needles in the southeast. Starting off the Elephant Hill trailhead, we're gonna go to Druid Arch. We are here. We're gonna head down here. Should be, all trail says 9.4, but the park says it's 11. So we'll see. We have no way to verify either way, but we'll just hike. Look at this massive arch. It's gigantic, isn't it? It's, oh, it's not that big, is it? Okay, you got me. As we headed towards Druid Arch, we realized we weren't only going towards the Needles, but we were actually going to go right into them. There are also campgrounds here and there you can get permits for if you want to explore more of the area. There's been water here and there, but this one's unique. It's got little channels. Let's walk up this thing, not drop the camera into a channel. Ooh, there's no water up here, but these channels keep going. Interesting, huh? There's a little bit of everything on this hike to keep things interesting. We found in this region there are a lot of these little baby yuccas. Can't tell, but here's my hand to the scale. These are tiny, they're still sharp, and their stalks are really narrow. They get tall and their flowers are still pretty. The trail is really well marked with all these cairns as well. You just have to look out for the next one. Sometimes they're further apart than others, but you can still see them from each spot. So, not too bad. Found the ladder here. We're going up the ladder, and I guess it's slick up top. Oh, there's a bar up there. We don't know what's going on. That first step's pretty high up. Druid Arch is quite a sight. As you make the approach, it just looks like a big tower, but then the trail heads to the left and you can see the arches. You don't see too many vertical arches, so this is a must-see visit. This is Druid Arch from below. It just looks like a wall. You can't tell really, but those are arches, so it's pretty interesting how you come up straight towards it for a whole while, and then you veer left and you can see them. And the canyon actually veers to the right over here as well. So overall, the Druid Arch hike is pretty nice. I guess I can't speak too loudly, it echoes a lot. But we started early and we only passed one person resting at the top, but now that we're heading back, we crossed, I don't know, at least 12 people. And we're just starting our trip back. It's, on all trails it says it's like about 9 miles or so, but the visitor center said it was 11, but I think it's closer to 9. The trail's really nice. There's all kinds of different terrain you go on. Sand, rocks. You climb up a ladder. You climb. There's a lot of rock scrambling as well, so if you enjoy that. So it's a pretty nice trail. Highly recommend it. It's getting warm, so definitely bring water. But the views, you can see all the needles and all the textures and the rocks and the swirls. It's pretty amazing. Totally recommend. It's a pretty fun hike. A lot of it's like feels off trail because it's just marked by cairns and you're just walking in this creek bed. It's a lot of fun. Thumbs up. I'm at the Elephant Hill Trailhead. Up there is Elephant Hill Road. You have to have a permit to get to it. I'm guessing because they want to know who tries to go up it. And there are 2 trucks there and they're going slowly. We heard squealing like tires rubbing on rock. So someday I'll be back here. The first car, I think my 4Runner has higher clearance than that car. I thought maybe I wouldn't be able to make it without getting a lift first. I think I might. But not today. Someday. For tonight, we wanted to hit Canyonlands Island in the sky early, so we headed that way to camp just outside. It took us a little bit of driving to find a more private campground, but we found one absolutely amazing spot about 17 miles from the Island in the Sky Visitor Center. We had our own private views of a canyon with spires and all just 400 feet from our site. Priceless. The stars that night were absolutely amazing as well, and we saw numerous falling stars and satellites flying across the sky.